the stress level has increased a lot. And my responsibilities tend to grow every year, which is a good thing. And I've personally been having sort of an internal struggle on how to sort of manage that all. But I think I'm finally getting some sort of bearing on it in the sense where, like, how to handle feedback and how to make sure, your work isn't like super precious and all things like that, things that they teach you in school through critique. And I'm finally like now in my career, like finally being able to just sort of like really separate and compartmentalize some of those things. But of course, being a creative, you're always putting a little bit of yourself into everything. And that shouldn't, I believe, should never go away, because ultimately it's, your interpretation and your vision somewhere in there, even if there are some notes and feedback from other people. Also, not letting work encompass your entire self is a challenge, but I feel that I'm getting sort of a little bit more of a hang on that. But I do believe that balance is important. I don't need to be like, crazy design mode or like stressing out about a deadline, things like that. Kind of checking in with yourself. I think that that's really important, and that's something that they don't talk about in school, because in school you're constantly like trying new things, and you're up all night and doing all this work, and I find that really like getting good work isn't pushing yourself to that extent. It's almost like slowly creating is actually something that I'm beginning to adopt a little bit more, and not sort of putting that pressure on yourself to kind of always be on and always execute.